What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shay, and I'm back with another video. And today, I am going to be doing my hair install, and I'm going to be doing my lashes. And you guys are gonna come with me while I do that. I'm gonna show you guys how to do wig install. I don't have all my supplies. I'm a travel living CNA, and we worked through like the six New England states. So I left my hot comb in one of the other states that I was working in, which I didn't really care to have it shipped back, and I just said forget it. So I'm about to go to the store and see if they got a hot comb, and then I also need a mini curling one iron, like a 1/2 inch iron. And I could see got my nails did, as y'all could see in the last clip too. Well, as y'all can see in the last clip too, but or in the last video, as y'all can see in the last video too. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow my social medias down in the link below, and stay tuned, because it's only gonna get better and better. Okay, so you guys, I just got to Walgreens. I'm about to go see if they got some curlers. Okay, so I think this is the smallest we're gonna get. So I'm gonna have to get this one, even though it's not like the one curl. I was looking for something that was small like this, but this is big. So I'm gonna keep looking and. Okay, so you guys, I got this curling iron. So I'm back. I'm back to give you guys a tutorial, and I got this badass 30-inch wig deep wave, and this is the stuff that you guys will need. If I can remember anything else that I forgot to put on here, I will let you guys know. So let's go ahead and get started by taking off this stuff off our head, or if you got anything like me unprepared, whoa, guys, please, y'all gotta trust this process with me, because my process can get way messy. So I'm gonna brush this back with some edge control or anything that slicks it back to get it in a low ponytail. And what I like to do, I like to put in a low ponytail and twist up the leftover and put it up to make it flat so it won't be in a big ball. So you get your wig cap, put that on over your ears. And you want to start with cutting little holes, one little hole because it'll stretch. Bam. Alright, so now you want to go in with your skin complexion, concealing foundation, whatever. But you want to cover that cap till you can't cover that bit no more. And you want to get behind your ears, behind your neck, all on your forehead, everywhere. You want to get in the middle of your head, the whole head. So y'all see I'm scrubbing it till I can't no more. I'm almost finna run out. And now you want to take your lace glue and put in your little lace, or if you don't want to use lace glue, you can put it in the spray, but I like to use both. After I do the lace glue, I make sure I cover those so the ends won't come up. After I do the lace glue, I blow dry it, and then I add lace spray, and then I go back in and blow dry it. Okay, we got our scissors. Now we're finna cut this cap off. You want to cut it off any kind of way you want to. Alrighty, and now I like to tie mine in a little knot, so I'm gonna cut it in half, or sometimes I just tie it in a knot by one hand, but I had those nails on, and the lady cut my nails, and so they was sore, so I ain't have time to go through it. Then you're gonna tuck that thing up under there like that. Bow. Now we finna put some lace glue on the excess cap that we cut that was not laid down. Alright, so now you want to take your wig and do the same thing to the lace. You want to put your same complexion on that lace. especially if you didn't bleach your lace like me. Definitely fill that thing up with some makeup because you want to make it look natural as possible, especially if it's not bleached. So yeah, get it in. Yep, now it's time to put that bad boy on. So we want to comb it back. Okay, I'm just lining it up with my head because I don't like it too far down on my eyebrows. Still like to leave my forehead. So now I'm just outlining where I'm going to put the glue at with some little concealer. Alright, you guys. Now we're finna go in with the glue. We're going to do 4 layers. Alright, now we're starting with the first layer. And you're going to do real thin layers because, like I said, it's 4 layers. You don't want no chunky lace and glue. And you want it to be able to turn clear. So let that first layer dry. We're on layer 2, guys. We on layer 3. Almost finished. And the last 2 layers, I really don't care to let them turn all the way clear because I really don't want the last one especially to dry all the way clear because I do different steps. So I'm going to show you guys how far I'm going to let it dry. Okay, so this last layer is dry. This is good enough because I like to cut my lace into 3 parts. And then I gotta go around the ears. And by the time I do all of that, the lace glue would be completely dry if I would have did it clear. So don't worry about if it is white up under there. If you put thin layers, it'll turn clear by the time you get done putting it on. So just trust the process, y'all. Trust me. So I'd like to spray a little lace spray on it and go in with the blow dryer while I go in with the red tail comb rubbing and glue in, and then I comb through it after it dries a little bit. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Spray lace spray, blow dry it, and go through it with the comb and with the red tail part as well. I'm going to do the front part. Make sure it don't have any wrinkles in it. You don't want to wrinkle lace. Alright, so now we're just putting in a ponytail to get it out of the way. And we're going to go in with our eyebrow razor and our scissors. Cut the main part off with the scissors just to get it out the way. And then we're going to go in with our eyebrow razor to get close to the, the lace as possible. The scissors don't do the job. And you guys, I did put this down a little too far, but I put it down far on purpose because I wanted to trim not half, but a little of the lace because I didn't pluck it. So I needed to pull it back a little bit because it was looking a little long. And now I'm going in with the lace remover to remove the excess glue with my cloth towel. And it comes off really easy and fast. As you guys can see, it came off on my hair already. Look at it. Alrighty, now it's time to get into this parting. We're going to make our middle part. Alrighty, and it looked like I started the middle part, but then I started doing something else. So I'm just laying the excess lace down with some lace glue. And don't put too much. Alrighty, and now the hard part, the edges and the parting. We're finna do our side parts. We're doing 2 side parts and a middle part so that our edges can be equal and even. I don't know, I just like mine to be the same, so I just like to do all 3 of my partings. So we're gonna lay it down with some edge control, or if you got wax sticks, you can use that. We're going to brush it down to help us be able to pluck it. So you guys don't talk about the way that I pluck hair, because I don't, when I'm doing it on myself, I don't go in with the tweezers because it's hard to do it that way. So I just pull a thin layer on with the comb and then pull it out. But you got to be very careful because you can't rip your lace. I have ripped a couple of my lace doing this if you got like real strong laces that the hair won't pull, yeah, you will be able to rip your lace. So you got to have some good wigs for it to just come off the bone, you know. So now we got our side part in. We got to look like a little zigzag. We're going in with the middle part so we can start on the other side. We're going to do the same way for all 3 parts, and that's how I pluck it. You see how fast it is to do it if you just go in with your hands. Yeah, guys, I got to look in the mirror because I got to be able to make sure my stuff is straight. But yeah, middle part straight, side part straight. Alright, once you got that side straight, you want to tie that part up and get that out the way so you can work on the other side. And just cleaning it up a little bit because it looked a little triggering to my liking. Alright, now it's time to get started on this side, and you want to go with start with a little M, humpback M. That's how it should look like when you look at both sides. So you want to make a heel, and then we're going under like a roller coaster and up. Y'all know I got to get in the mirror to get that part straight. We plucking. You see, you got to be careful. I grab too many. I be so mad when I rip my laces, y'all. I be going through so many wigs, y'all don't understand. Especially my blonde ones when I color those. Gosh. Alright, so now we're going to try this new edge thing. I want to do the one in the middle. I don't know how I feel about it, but we're going to try it out. So we just going to pull all that out of the way in 1 ponytail instead of 3. Or instead of 2. And so now I'm just trying to measure out my edges. I'm going to cut them a little long because I like to have a little room just in case if I do, you know, cut them too short eventually. But I'd rather cut them too long than too short. So I'm going to slick this back just to get it out my way while I'm doing my edges to see when I'm plucking them around them. Alright, so after I get done plucking around them, I'm just going to spray some lace spray around the lace and around the edge parting before I lay the band on. And then I'm going to blow dry it so it can dry, because if you don't blow dry, it's going to be sticky under that band and it might come up with the band. So put that band on for 30 minutes and we'll be back. Like Kane said, band on for an hour, but we're doing 30 minutes and 30 minutes, but it's still going to equal an hour. Go ahead and cut our edges while we are waiting. Alright, our 30 minutes are up. So just going to lift up those edges just in case if the spray be making it get a little hard. Now you want to curl your edges with your mini flat iron. And you want to go in with your Eco Styling Gel or your foam mousse. I didn't have my mousse on me, but the Eco Gel will work better. As you guys can see, I am trying this edge, which I already don't like it, which is too long, so I ended up trimming it, as you guys know. And I started getting so angry with this edge, I just said forget it, I'll work on that one last. So I want to get all the other ones out of the way, so I'm going to start on those. As you guys can see, we soak it up with Eco Styling Gel so it can be slick and slippery and just easy to just go back and fall how you want it to. So y'all know I gotta keep looking in the mirror to make sure my stuff part. And after I do each edge, I go ahead and spray some lace spray on it and go in with the blow dryer until it gets hardened or a little dry. Then I do the same thing with that edge. Just so by the time I get done with all 4 edges, my edges still be intact and they don't be like moving, because I like to do the swirls, and those swirls like to unfold if they still be wet. So alright, y'all, so we finna get back started on this little guy. I was still about to give up on it. Look at it. It's just acting crazy. I was about to give up on it, but I had to look up in that mirror and I had to get my girl right, because look, we finally gonna get her. We finally gonna get her. I was giving up, y'all. Look. Look at that girl smiling now. So I ended up adding another edge because I didn't feel complete that way. You know how extra dramatic I am. And that would want to give me a little hard time too, but not as much as that top one. So oh yeah, I forgot to mention, make sure you guys put a little concealer foundation of your skin complexion around your parts and around your edge partings before you put the lace band on, and add lace spray on them as well. Our band on for another 30 minutes. So we did 30 minutes and now 30 minutes again equals to an hour. Alright, and now we heating up our curling iron. You guys can heat up your curling iron, your hot comb, whatever you got to flatten your hair with. I ended up having to use the bathroom. Sorry, you guys. A girl got to do what a girl got to do. But anyways, after you use the bathroom, make sure you always wash your hands. A girl got to do what a girl got to do, but ain't nothing like a clean girl. Anyways, y'all, inches. Y'all see them back dimple piercings. Them 30 minutes is over with. Time to take that lace band off and lay this hair flat. So you guys, you just want to use your heat product, lay it down flat, go in with your hard brush, and do the same. But yes, you guys, and that is how you install your wig, or that is just how I install my wigs. So if you want to learn how to install your wigs and you like how I install my wig, make sure you guys save this video and always come back to watch it. And I hope I'm able to teach you guys how to do your wigs. And yeah, a bad bitch is a bad bitch. A girl looks so good. But anyways, y'all, I ended up being too tired to do my lashes, so I'm not doing them for Christmas at all. I will be doing them for New Year's though. But anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow my social medias down in the link below. Shay Gang out.
I do that 3 times, can I testify for you? I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all.